Hello everyone, welcome to another reset with me video. Today I'm going to be recapping the month of January and then resetting for the month of February, doing a little bit of planning and just talking about the book of the month and my goals for the month. I don't think I ever said this in my last reset video. I challenged myself to do dry January, which means no alcohol, no drinking for the whole month. I also included in that a social media detox and to not buy any fast food or eat any fast food. January was definitely a huge admin month for me. I kid you not, I had 10 appointments in January. Like, I'm talking therapy, dentist, allergy appointments. I had to take my car to get an oil change. Copper had his vet appointment and his grooming appointment. Yeah, it was just kind of a lot. But also, I was really sick. It wasn't a bad month, but there was just a lot that I was inconsistent with just because I was really trying to take care of my health and my mental health because we had some event that happened in my family too that was really sad. So I was just kind of like taking a lot of time to recoup. I felt like every time I got ahead, something else happened. I was a little bit frustrated because I really wanted to start the year off like really strong, but I feel like it just didn't start off that way. That was the start of my year, but I'm grateful for it. We got a lot done. Nonetheless, there are things that I feel really proud about. Dry January was no alcohol, no fast food, and no social media. So the reason why I decided not to drink any alcohol for the month of January was just because I wanted to like have like a nice cleanse, feel healthier and eat healthier. Not that I was drinking a lot or anything, but I also wanted to just like challenge myself in peer pressure situations to where I'm like, when I'm out with people, I can practice self-control. I did get put in that position a couple times in January, but I prevailed. You know, we're gonna be honest, we did drink one glass of wine, but it's okay because that was kind of like something that I rewarded myself for. I didn't think of fast food as an option when like I'm getting home late and I want to go grab something to eat, or I didn't want to eat anything at home. I was better about just being like, okay, I'm gonna go home and I'm gonna eat leftovers, or I'm gonna make something. And so I feel like since that cleanse, my skin has been feeling like much better, number one, but number two, I'm just feeling better in general, and I feel like I've actually lost a little bit of weight. I just feel like healthier now. But also I did a social media cleanse, which for me, social media, it's Instagram, Facebook, Snapchat. YouTube doesn't really count for me because it's my job basically, and also it just feels like a streaming platform for me, like a place where I reward myself to watch shows, or not watch shows, like watch videos and get motivation and get ideas on future content that I can make. Since doing that, I feel like I've broken the trend of me like going on my phone trying to scroll on something, and I've been more in the present moment. If you didn't know, back in 2023, for the first 4 months of the year actually, I did a no social media cleanse. If you want, you can watch that video. I also didn't drink alcohol during those 4 months either. It was a really transformative time for me, and I think I just want to continue on with that trend every year. Maybe not 4 months, but like at least like a month or like a couple weeks or something, just to like refocus myself and kind of like sprinkle it throughout my year. There are some things that I put on my goal list that I did not achieve, obviously. Didn't start writing again, unfortunately. I managed my expenses, but for the last 2 weeks now, I did not, because I realized the way I was going about it was not efficient, and I didn't finish any shorts. And I didn't post twice a week on YouTube like I wanted to. I've just been kind of feeling like I'm overwhelmed with a lot of the things that's going on in my life, and then just like with my career in general. So I'm trying to figure out a good system for everything to balance. And plus I was sick, so every time I edited for like 2.5 weeks, I was like I got a lot of headaches. Goals of the month, not very good, but I still accomplished a lot. I wanted to also talk about my workouts. I'm gonna put up a picture of my whiteboard, but basically if you see, like, look right here, that's my workout whiteboard. So I just added that into my room. I just want to track my progress in working out this year. Like, I'm just so tired of not accomplishing my goals, my fitness goals. So this is kind of like just tracking the days that I go and why I don't go, if anything significant happened, like if I hit a PR. I'm currently filming this January 29th, and I am going to the gym today. Sometimes I am in pain from volleyball, so going to the gym is kind of hard sometimes, but I did just change out my workout routine to be more plyometric and calisthenic based with a little bit of strength. So I'm starting that actually today. Even though I wasn't as consistent, I still feel like I have good numbers in lifting, and I feel like I'm still really strong and I'm feeling good. My workouts were good workouts, quality workouts when I went. I'm happy with it. Lastly, I wanted to talk about the books of the month. I had 2 books as the book of the month. First is The Way Forward. This is a poetry book by Young Pueblo. I love poetry books. This is from an author I've actually never read, anything from, so it was actually really nice to read some of their work, and I actually think that I would definitely read more of their books. I wrote a little kind of like review on a post-it note, and I'm gonna put it in every book of the month for this year. For my post-it note, I wrote a beautiful book about self-transformation, healing, self-love, growth, change, and how we can learn to let go and live freely. A little repetitive at times, but still beautifully written. A little on relationships and how healthy ones last, emotional maturity in dealing with pain and acceptance. And the reason why I said it's a little bit repetitive, just because there were some poems I felt like said the same exact thing. I don't know, I just feel like that's how poetry is. It's not a bad thing at all. Like, I'm just saying there are just certain times where I'm like, oh, okay. Just something I noticed, but I actually really love this book. It's really helping me realize my transformation and how I'm still going about my journey. If you like poetry, I would give this a try. If you don't like poetry, I would still give this a try, because sometimes there's stuff that we need to hear. The reason why I did 2 books of the month is because that's a poetry book and I can read that really quick. The real book of the month is Essentialism by Greg McKeown. I'm so sorry. This book is now top 5 of my favorite self-help books because it's so good. Essentialism isn't about getting more done in less time. It's about getting only the right things done. And I thought this was the perfect book to be the first book of the month of the year. This was kind of like a reminder for me that I need to prioritize things in my life more, and what exactly that is and how I can go about doing it. I also highlight a lot throughout the book. Boundaries are a little like the walls of a sandcastle. The second we let one fall over, the rest of them come crashing down. And that was something I really needed to hear. My review that I wrote for this book, amazing. The way of the essentialist values what really matters. The vital few from the trivial many. A lifestyle we should all aim to live by. It showed me a simple, high quality, essential life is possible, and how. It's great for the overthinkers and overachievers. Probably my top 5 self-help books, hand in hand with minimalism. Minimalism is something that is like very major on my channel, and I just feel like they really go hand in hand together in terms of like having only what provides value in your life and things that will just make your life more high quality. 100% recommend. Please read this book. So good. It will definitely help you in some way. I want to go ahead and do my planner because we're done with January. I'm done talking about January. We're moving on. Okay, for the color of the month, I'm going to use this pink, and just because it's Valentine's Day in February, so I want to use like pink or red. It's so cute because I actually have my content calendar and it's like pink and red. I also did this already, but planner, you guys already know. Ivory Paper Co. is the planner I'm using. Obviously, I'm going to start by outlining any specific appointments or any events going on. I'm going to write down my notes, goals. So let's get started.
Walking to the market, strolling hand in hand, exchanging letters when you're away. Don't need any effort when we are together. We always have fun throughout the day. I'll do anything to get your attention. When you say you love me, I seem to ascend to the heavens above, where we fall in love. I don't know what I would do without you, because all I need is you. Make me fly to the clouds. 1, 2, 3. All that I need is your body next to me on rainy days. Just need your company.
This is my workout tracker. Let me put it up a little. I already have the 2 days that I know I'm going to be doing something. So volleyball. Every time I have like a day that I work out, I'm just going to put it up here. I'm going to check it off. Consistency is my main goal. Calisthenics and plyometrics with compound strength days. So it's I think 3 days calisthenic plyometrics and 2 days strength based. Current weight is 136 pounds. I really want a higher vertical, more flexible, and be stronger. My biggest goal for this year is to get a handstand. So we're really working on our calisthenics to get to that point. I did have a post-it note on the last board of the workout I actually have. I'm probably going to make another one, but for now I'm going to leave it. Just depending on what I like. I'm just trying this new workout out, so we're going to see if I like it, if it needs to be changed. The workout tracker, I love to keep it on my wall because I get to just see it every time I'm in my room and then be reminded of how I'm not being consistent. Plus, It makes me feel good when I actually have progress and I can see it. It's below my vision board. If I'm slacking, I look at the vision board and I see the girls up there doing exactly what I want to be doing. After doing my planner for February, I realized it's going to be a really chill month, and I'm so excited because in January I had so much going on. How much? And then in February, that is so much of a difference. Basically, for the month of February, I want to just do better. Hopefully I'm feeling better. Copper? Hopefully I'm feeling good throughout the month so that I can be my best self in order to do everything that I want to do. So after I talk about the book of the month, I'm going to show you guys what I have on my planner. Okay, sit there. Everybody say hi to Copper. It's been a while. Ah, say hi. Say hi. Say hi. Love you. I love you so much. Oh my gosh, I forgot to tell you guys. I went to my allergy appointment in January. I found out I'm allergic to dogs. Copper, 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 copper. Okay. The book of the month that I've decided is going to be for February, The Secret of Letting Go by Guy Finley. You guys know I'm just trying to finish my TBR this year, so this is one of them that I bought and never read. So I chose The Secret of Letting Go because I think it's gonna help me heal in a way. This is gonna help me be really mindful. I think it's gonna help me dive deeper and realize that there's things that I still need to work on and how I can fix them. Letting go is definitely a hard thing to do, letting go of anything. And I just feel like this is something I really need in my life right now. Also, I'm gonna have like a soft book of the month. I don't know, that's not a term, I don't think, but this is also the book of the month, Blink by Malcolm Gladwell. This is one of my favorite authors of all time. If you guys haven't read Talking to Strangers or Outliers, those are the two that I've read so far. So good, so good. Like, it's like a psychological book and it just deals with a lot of like social science and real life events that happened. Like, what I mean by like soft book of the month, I mean if I finish that book in time, then this is the book I'll be reading, or if I don't feel like reading that book that day, this will be the book I'm reading. I feel like having a soft book helps me get it going on finishing my TBR, but not putting too much pressure on finishing two books in a month. Okay everyone, so this is my February planner. I actually really like the pink with the gray. I think it's so cute. So the pink highlighted words on the days are actually videos. They're just some of the ideas that I have. And then I have my volleyball times and then my therapy cousin's birthday party, and then I'm going on a skiing like snow trip. That's all I have that's big planned so far, and it makes me feel so good. I put the books of the month in the important spot. I put my goals are to have a consistent gym routine, start writing again, have more mindfulness, which meaning like go outside and more introspection, have a consistent routine, and 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. The notes side, I just put some things that I kind of want to do this month. I want to declutter my phone. I've been meaning to do this for a while. I want to get some new makeup too because I feel like my makeup is kind of like getting old and I want to try out some new things. Track my expenses, concert tickets, I'll talk about that in a second. I want to register for the next volleyball season. If I find time, I'll do my taxes. I didn't do anything for the habit tracker side. For the concert tickets I was talking about, I want to go see Nicki Minaj in concert. Her new album, you guys know I like to talk about music sometimes to you guys. Her new album, Pink Friday 2, is so good. Like, I think it might be one of my favorite albums of all time. It's so good. I need to figure out the concert tickets for that. I don't know where I want to go and when yet, but I'm thinking of making a trip out of it again like I did for Miami. So I'm excited for this coming month. It's gonna be fun and I'm going to really do my best to be my best. Hope you all enjoyed. Let me know what planning you're doing for the month of February, if you have any goals or anything specific. And I will see you guys in the next video. I love you guys. Mwah. Bye.